everyone, be the Amazing Greek here. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I am heading out to one of our locations to work on a campsite. It's now that the weather's cold, I don't have to worry about snakes, this, that, and the other, as I'm disturbing a lot of stuff. So I don't think I'll get much done today. I'll probably just get a trail cut because the stuff is way grown over my head. The video where me and Vonderkopf shot the TV up, that stuff is very tall, but I think the section I'm going through doesn't have thorns, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll videotape some of my progress and stuff and see how it goes, and stay tuned. Maybe something exciting will happen, I'm not sure. Alright, so this is what I'm dealing with. Using this tool, I guess it's just a brush cutter. It's an Ames. It's a pretty good tool, I've had a long time. You swing it side to side, chop stuff low, but as you can see, it's taller than me, so it's going to take a while, but this is what I'm dealing with. This tool, when I swing it, I don't swing it straight. I do it at an angle. That way it's cutting across the way this blade is shaped. Good sized trail. So I'm going to continue like that for as long as I can until I hit a fence, tree line, something like that. I got a little bit done. You can see the trail I've got blazed. I wanted to show you guys a little trick with using the machete here. You can see that my trail, even though it's cut down, is kind of laid back on my path I cut. That's because I forgot a trick my dad told me about using the machetes. And I don't know if you guys will be cutting through brush like I am. Probably will if you're like me at all, but I just want to show you something with the machete. He learned this from the Mexicans he works with. Now, you saw when I cut, see, I'm going to cut this. And what's going to happen is as I cut, these top branches are going to come over where I want to be. See, they fall right in. Now, take you a stick, push them aside, and then they stay aside. See? At least this way, it doesn't fall back on the path you did. See, it stays up a little better. So that's just a little trick with the machete, you know. You want to go here, you don't want it falling back, push them to the side. See, like that, it works a lot better this way. I'm not left-handed, but I'll do it this way too. That way it stays aside and doesn't clog our path. That's just one little tip. And that's why you don't stick your machete in the ground. There's a rock right there. So, cut you a twig, then start hacking away. Clears it out a little bit better for you. All right. I've been out here a couple hours. I finally, hope you guys can see that, got me a path where I wanted to go to the creek so it could be by water. And it's a little less overgrown where I chopped. One huge mistake I made when using my the Ontario Latin style machete, the big one, 18-incher. I did not wear gloves today. which one, the thorns were tearing me up, but that's not the bad part. Sometimes when I get on the machete, I choke up on the rear, and right here, that blister, what that is where I was letting the machete go forward, and the back of the handle was pivoting right there, so it just rubbed a raw spot, and that I could feel it happening, but I just thought it was rubbing. So now I'm gonna have a little bit of a sore palm. Here we go, this way. There's the old the sheep shelter we had when we used to have sheep out here, which bad storm or something, we could always go in there. It's been years and years, so it's not like there's fresh manure or nothing. Plus all this freaking grass here. I could easily come out here, a couple people with machetes cutting low. You know, you could take and you could fill in the bottom of that and cover it up so that you're not laying on you know, nasty dirt or nothing, or sitting around in there. I sure wouldn't, you know, plan on that being a long-term shelter, but like I said, in case of a bad storm or something like that comes, you know, you can tuck in there if you have to. I'm just kind of showing you here what I've been working on. One good thing that I found while out here, I didn't know we had them. Birch trees. See the awesome bark on that? That is some good fire starting material right there. So I'm glad those are out here. I believe we have some cedar trees. Yeah, there's a tall one I can see right there. And then there's one there, there's one there, there's there. And the front part of the property has a lot of cedars and stuff. Back here it's, at one time it was mowed down and used for animals and all that, but that's not the case anymore. Man, these damn thorns are grabbing me. Alright. Yeah, the cleanliness of my trail began to lessen as my hand got worse, so that's what happened there. And then I got into this clear part here. I don't really have to brush. Right here's the property line. There's a fence right here, and then we have access to fresh water. I wouldn't say it's coming out of a spring or nothing, because I don't know that for sure. But yeah, see, I saw some fish in here, like 2-inch fish. See, always envisioned, as long as it's not raining. So you got rain, water, and this is our little island right here. I thought that'd be a cool place to camp out, you know, kind of elevated. Just giving you guys a little bit of a tour here. More water. It's beautiful out here. Then up here we got our forested area. Of course, squirrels out here. There's a nest. There's a nest. Probably more out here, but like I said, here's the water. See, I got a big old pool of it over here. And even if you can't drink it straight, you can put your beer in it and get it cold. See, I think the light's gonna kill it. I can see fish right there. I'll zoom in. Maybe you guys can see, maybe you can't. Probably not with the glare. But they're in there swimming. Probably would never get too big, being just a creek, but... So we've got water to purify. Firewood out the yin yang, never run out. Quiet out here. Neighbors are their own part of land, you know, surrounding us, and we have our piece, about 20 acres. And now it's a matter of setting up a good shelter location so we can start camping out here and, you know, practicing our skills and setting traps and getting squirrels and rabbits and things like that. There was so many game trails. That's how I cut my trail. I was following the game trails, and they all lead to this water is what it is. And as I was cutting, when it gets to trees, you can see these hollows where they go in and hide and stuff. And I'd cut and I'd stop, and you give it a minute or two, and all of a sudden you hear stuff moving around, once you quiet down. There's birds out here rumbling around, squirrels. So my dad said he's even seen deer out here, so that's good. But that's what I was working on today. I got a beer sitting in the creek up that way, cooling off. So I'm gonna go drink that. I might eat an MRE or something, I'm not sure. My wife's probably done close to shopping, so I was just killing some time while she's doing that. So that's about it. It's nice out here. I enjoy it. I've been needing to get out in the woods for a while. I've been all cramped up in the city and stuff, and been getting to me. But you got a couple hours to kill. If you got a spot, go enjoy the woods and stuff. It's a blast. Just wear gloves. Using a machete, that's gonna kill me at work. But anyway, so that's the Amazing Greek. Just a little something going on out here as I build fire pit and where we're gonna set up camp and things like that. Of course I'll make videos showing you what we're doing if I shoot anything out here, if I get lucky. And like again, with all this tall grass I got, like here's the beginnings of it. This arched over. You can make those shelters with all these saplings, where you make the arches. I think they call it a yurt, and weave the grass in there and make you a shelter. We could do that out here easily. Plenty of materials. It'd take us a day, show the kids how to do it, but that'd be real fun. If we do something like that, I'll definitely videotape it. But I'm the Amazing Greek. I appreciate you watching, and I'll try to figure out this Google Plus stuff so I can respond to you guys on stuff, but we'll see how that goes. You guys have a good one. All right. Oh yeah. See, God's refrigerator. That's where it comes up here by the barn. Got us one of them little house on the prairie houses. There's a barn behind it, so we got alternate shelters if we need them, in case of, we sit on our ass too much. Lots of woods. I love the woods.